Morning. Just thought I'd do a short video on coveting and bearing false witness, both which are sins. Like, thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's ass or the neighbour's wife, and it depends which version of the Bible you read. There is only one version of the Bible, the original version. And if you can get it, the original translation was called the Tyndale Bible, and it's translated into English by William Tyndale, who was subsequently executed for translating it and bringing Christianity to the British people in a big way. We are in end times. Again, no matter which way you look at it, we're in end times. I'm pushing my bike. Might hear a couple of creaks and groans. My bike's old. Just like me. We are in end times, no matter which way you look at it. For some, it's different. They look at end times as infernos, demons falling from the sky, in comets, meteors, fires, fire raining, seas turned into blood. But I think it's a bit more subtle than that. Unfortunately, you know, like sometimes I think maybe the Hollywood portrayal of the apocalypse, zombies, etc., would be a better thing than what we're going through now. Because what we have is a real pandemic, not like the pandemic, a real pandemic of deceit, betrayal, coveting, bearing false witness, the persecution of Christians by false religions. There is only one religion, there is only one God. Our government is pandering to the people, pushing the narratives, pushing the agendas to destroy Christianity. They thought they had the answer with the vaccines to vaccinate people against Christianity, against religion. You can look online if I actually find a talk by Bill Gates to the CIA about this very subject. Now, what he doesn't realise is God is in control, not him. Not this person who proclaimed himself a doctor, a scientist. He's neither. Video game salesman, and everything he has ever done has been plagiarised, stolen. Now, like I said, the demons are whispering in people's ears. I don't believe in demonic possession. What I believe in is people being influenced by these otherworldly creatures sitting on their shoulders, whispering in their ears. As I was saying, these demon spirits, the ones who are influencing the very weak-minded, and I'm talking weak-minded, you know the old saying, if their brains were dynamite, they wouldn't be able to blow their nose. These people who, for some unknown reason, think they have some sort of authority over other people. Nobody has authority over anybody else. Nobody. You are your own person, and that's it. What we have in Wales, what's happening in Wales, is the same as what happened in the 70s and 80s, when the English tried to buy up all the properties, turn them into hotels, B&Bs, stuff like that. Same thing's happening now. Welsh families are going homeless. And did you think that we were just going to sit idle? Did you think that? Did you think that we were just going to sit by and watch you do it? Of course we bloody weren't. You know, we're not going to do what they did in the 70s, 80s. You know, where they were going to burn all the B&Bs and say, oh, no, that's not going to happen. No. For some reason, you people think that you're more intelligent than the people around you. You're not. None of you are. You really, really, really need to get to know the people in the area you moved into. You really do. Instead of automatically assuming that you are better than them. I've never done that in my life. Never. You know, do these people, these musicians moving to an area, it's like, yeah, I'm a musician, I'm this and that. Like, did you know I got 2 albums, 4 demos out? You know, EPs, not demos, EPs, actual EPs. Like, with 2 albums out, full albums. Wrote them myself, produced them, sung on them, play guitar on them. Did you know that? No. Did you know that I have a honours degree? Did you? No. You didn't, do you? Did you know that I have so many qualifications that I can't actually remember half of them? Did you know that? No. Did you know that I've gone for managerial jobs and I couldn't get them because I'm overqualified? Did you know that? No, you didn't, do you? Did you know I'm self-employed? I run my own clothing business. Did you know that? No, you didn't, do you? No, because you automatically assume that you are better than everybody around you. Do you know my wife was a holistic therapist? No, you didn't, did you? No. Coveting and bearing false witness. Not as bad as pride, obviously. Pride being the sin that leads to all other sins. A lot of stuff going on in the UK and America and the free world. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of bad stuff. It's like in the UK there are 700 fake charities. 700 fake charities within England, Scotland and Wales. I don't know about Somerset or anything, anybody takes a notice, haven't they? But there's a lot of charities, 700 in total, who are laundering money through the Ukraine, the fake Ukraine wars. It's interesting, isn't it? In America there's more, there's about 8 million. 8 million charities, all under the Clinton Foundation. Well, there we go. Did you know that? Probably not. Of course you didn't. And if you did, oh, God help you. But as I said, I don't believe in demonic possession, but I do believe in people, weak-minded people, being influenced into watching other people, what they do in, how they live their lives, which has absolutely nothing to do with you. Nothing. And people and police who know nothing about the law, nothing at all, nothing, absolute morons. I know a police officer, a good police officer. He's retired now because of he saw a lot of bad things, and he was a good man. He is a good man. He still is. He's a good friend of mine. Well, there we go. They're few and far between, aren't they? I'm not a vengeful man. Never have been, never will be. Never wanted revenge on people, this is for wronging me. But what people need to realise is that you can't go around treating people like dirt because you don't know them. Because you don't know those people. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. You could turn around to somebody one day and you say something bad about them. They could be an absolute lunatic. And how's that going to end? It's going to end bad for you. I've always tried to get on with people. Always. People need to find God. People need Jesus in their life. Because when you haven't got that, what have you got? What have you got? You've just got a life of basically doing whatever you want, thinking that you've got no consequences for your actions. I'm afraid you have. Because when you interfere with somebody's life, you know, the lives of a lot of people, due to being malicious, spreading rumours, then on a spiritual level, and I'm not talking all this New Age nonsense, I'm talking Christian. On a spiritual level, you've got to live with that. And then when you pass over, you've got to stand before God, before the gates. And what are you going to do? Explain to him? Say, well, you know, I thought I was doing right. No, you know you're not doing right. You know you're not doing right. We're all sinners, all of us. But some of us are changing our ways. Some of us want to change our ways. But if you live your life thinking that you just can continue sinning, what have you got? What have you got to look forward to? And if you say, I'm an atheist, you don't care, well, what's the point in life? What's the point in being here? If you're an atheist, to think that you have no consequences for your action in this life, what's the point in you being here? There is no point in you being here. God bless. I'll see you next time.